Hey, how you doing, Tommy?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So Kenneth, right now, you're not on the live stream. Like people can't see your face, but people can hear you because we want to help people also. So how can I help you?
Yes, I was trying to I wanted to start a lawn care business, and it's kind of hard for me to do it. And I was wondering, would it be a good idea to do it from my car? Because I'm trying to save up for a truck, and I just want to start off doing it in my car. Then after that, I would get a truck and try to work from the truck. Then,
What do you do right now for money?
well, I work at a job right now.
Okay, hold up.
Like I
Everybody drop out one in the chat if you're able to hear Kenneth and me actually have a conversation just to verify. As far as for, okay, but what do you do for you don't have to name the company, but what do you do for work?
well, I do material handling, like moving boxes.
Okay,
And
okay. So
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So how much money do you make per month?
Uh, I say 2,000,
Okay, $2,000 a month. That's on the low end or the high end?
probably low end.
Okay, good, good. So here's the first thing, right? How much do you spend per month?
I'm not sure.
So you want a
I don't.
budget, right? You want a budget. So a budget means, for example, when you're at this stage, the best investment is going to be on yourself because you don't make that much money. If I, like we're talking right here about passive income and all this stuff, right? Oh, tell me passive income this, passive income that. But the answer is, if I'm telling you to invest 10% of your 2K income, it's going to be very hard because there's only so much you can cut, but there's no cap in how much money you can actually make. So my whole thing for right now is make a budget, find out what you spend on shelter, utilities, grocery rotation, and that's it. Everything else you cut out. You're not eating out, you're not partying, nothing whatsoever. That's the main goal, right? With your extra money, you use that money to save $1,000, right? Do you have any debt?
No.
Good.
Well, this I do. I do.
What do you
I don't
have?
have. I don't have school debt. I went to school and I had took financial aid. I don't have credit card debt. The hospital.
Oh, you have, okay, so you have hospital. How much do you owe?
I'm not even sure, but I haven't checked it.
You want to find out, right? You're living this lifestyle where your expenses are just like in the background. You want to make the unknown known. That's the only way to fix these problems. Now I say this because basically, if you're trying to start this business, the last thing I want you to do is to go into debt trying to buy, for example, the lawn materials. Then you want a truck that involves debt. I want you to have perspective on how you're making money, how much you're making, how much you're spending over everything. That will make the unknowns known. So this means, for example, if I'm going to buy some equipment, where do I buy it from? The first thing is I cannot afford new equipment most likely. Yes, new equipment is probably going to be a lot better because it'll last me longer, it's not ruined. But right now you can just go ahead and basically just go on Facebook, go on Craigslist, you buy your items, and yes, you use, for example, your car. You focus on building your client base. Imagine how crazy it is, Kenneth, to buy a truck. So get like 50K in debt, buy the equipment, $10,000, and you have no clients. It's stupid, right?
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I'd rather you go ahead right now. You get your little equipment, you start building your clientele, you start doing a few lawns. When you have 10, 20 clients and you're making some good amount of money, okay, you start saving up money, save up money, save up money, save up money. And then you go ahead, you buy yourself a little truck. When I say truck, I don't want you to get a Ford F-150. No, just get a little truck. $3,000, $4,000. You got your truck now. You got your equipment. You got your clientele. You keep growing it, growing and growing it. And remember, right? You are in the people's business. Money is important, but you are helping individuals. Anyone can come to somebody's lawn and be like, can I make your lawn? But only one Kenneth can come to my lawn and do my lawn. There's only one you. So you want to use you, the asset, to market your stuff. So when you go there, you got a smile on. You got your uniform on. You're happy. You're friendly. You're happy to do everything. Mowing the lawn is not just, for example, I mow the lawn, I'm done, my money, I'm paid, I'm out. No, this is also a skill. So you want to go ahead and learn how to, hey, how do I make these little like shapes with this leaf, with this branch or whatever it is? How do I focus on marketing now? Hey, every time I get a new client, how about you refer me to somebody else? I'll give you a 20% discount if you refer me to somebody else and they actually go ahead and hire me. And guess what? They'll call their friends, tell them about you because they also want that discount. And guess what? They also know that you're nice and you're actually pretty good at what you do. That's the whole concept. Now, one big thing is presentation is important. If you come to my house, you're trying to mow my lawn, and you just don't look professional in any fashion, it's gonna be a problem. So the way you present yourself is very important. So this doesn't mean I have a Rolex. No, you have a little uniform. Get yourself a little uniform. Cost you $30, $40, whatever it is. Some nice khaki pants. Have a little card, whether it's just one that you just basically got, and you basically make your offer. Hey, I mow lawns. I have a company, and present yourself correctly. I have a company. It might just be you, bro, but you say,
Okay.
yo, I have a company. We mow lawns. Let me mow your lawn. You get a discount. If you don't like it, we give you a refund. You know, the likelihood of somebody telling you, hey, I don't like this, I want my refund, is going to be very low. People usually are very honest. You might have, for example, like the average little weird people, whatever, but that's probably not going to happen to you. You have a referral business. Then you say, hey, if you book me per month, I'll give you a discount every month. You know, that way you get consistent income. Once you have 10 clients, you're charging, for example, $100 per client, that's $1,000. Then you get smart, right? Because that's all active. So how do you turn this business into passive, right? That's the big thing. So
Right.
once you have your little truck, you have your equipment, you've been buying things, you've been building up your client base. Well, now you hire somebody. You're like, hey, I'll pay you per the hour. I have my clientele. You go over there. I'll pay you $15 per hour, whatever it is, or $10 per hour. Now you're able to have them do the work, right? It comes into
Yep.
your profits, but now it frees up your time to do whatever you actually want to do. So now you have maybe 20 clients. They're all paying you $100, $1,000 a month. You pay, for example, the employees $1,000. You keep $1,000 for yourself, but you're not doing anything. It's fully passive, right? And every
Yeah.
business, I'll say this, every business, just like every person, remember, right? When you make an LLC, you're making a legal entity. It's like a human being, but basically in business format. So every business should have, for example, a mini emergency account or a sinking fund. When you have equipment, things will break down. Meaning, hey, when I'm making this money and these profits and I'm doing this business, I have my job still. I'm not quitting my moving truck company job until I basically have confidence over here. I'm doing both. And I'm building, for example, an emergency account to make sure that basically if my lawnmower breaks or my scissors break, whatever breaks, I have the money to basically replace it. So always have that there. So overall, if I woke up today as Kenneth, the first step would be I'm saving $1,000 just for emergencies to make sure I'm solid, I'm taken care of. Second thing is I'm gonna save up money to actually buy these tools and start my business. Third thing is if I want to go ahead and basically upgrade my skills again, right now you're making $2,000. If you're able to, for example, you want to go back to school, want to become a plumber, a lineman, fixing an elevator, AC units, all these things. These are 40,000, 50K a year skills. So you're able to do those skills while you're also building up your business. If eventually the business turns into something massive, you're able to just build it up passively and still have your main job. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. It do. It do. And thank you so much for helping me and trying to figure out what I can do to make more money.
I
And
appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Well, it's the first time I'm seeing you. So I want to tell you thank you and welcome to the long-term team. Again, man, you can always feel free to join me on the streams and call me one-on-one. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so thanks again.
no problem. Thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
brother. See you next time.
Thank you. Okay. Bye.